guys, this is BThompson1638 here with a video on my island itself. I know Tetshio actually came by and did a video itself on my island, but a lot of things have been added onto it, and I kind of wanted to show, I don't know why I did that, I kind of wanted to show pretty much what the island has now, where we're sitting at. The level for our island right now is 6,451, so a little bit added on, and on the top list, when it's updated, we would actually be sitting at number 3. Probably by the time that it gets updated, we'll actually be sitting at number 2, so we'll see what happens there. First off, this is our starting spawn area, I believe. Actually, I think it was actually by the pumpkins, but this is just to kind of keep track of who's online, who's offline. The one switch here was a guy we had on here, but his computer couldn't handle the spots on here. So let's start with the main feature, with the Autobots pixel art symbol behind it. Is our 2 massive pumpkin farms. The right one's completed, the left one's almost complete, just needs a couple of pistons put in on the left side of it, and then it will be done. But they're both about 200 blocks tall, and as we're adding more people, I'm having to add more pumpkin farms because people keep selling them. But I'm sitting at 13 million. Skeet, one of the guys on my island, has about 80 million. Earlier he had over 100 million. And we're trying to get rank upgrades for all of us. I'm trying to get an upgrade to Jedi Master with the money he's trying to get. I think he did get Sith Lord. I'm not sure if he did yet or not, but this is all our chest storage areas. You saw already we got pretty much a good bit of pumpkins that haven't been saving up for a while. Our whole build process for it, and my AFK machine. I believe this is the AFK hopper. I don't know who built that here, the AFK jumper. And here is our big farm area. If anything is actually still alive in here, I think people were able to grief on it. Doesn't look like much of anything is alive. Some of our horses are. I don't know if our dinnerbone horse is. We used to have some dinnerbone dogs. Quite a bit of horses. I do believe our dinnerbone horse died, so let's get out of there. That's pretty much that whole level, is just a bunch of animals. So here we'll have the dinnerbone style villager and the Jeb sheep, and wrapped around you'll see the pathways filled with lots of diamond blocks. At a time, we had a lots of sheep for my pixel arts, but as I'm slowing down with the pixel art builds, I've had to kill them all to kind of stop the lag issues I've been getting in this area. I think it's turned this area, as you can see, into a corrupted chunk. So I try and stay away from this area as much as possible. Really. Anyways, I'll leave him. If he kills my stuff, I'll just make sure he doesn't come back on there. Anyways, over here we have some more pixel art. I got the minion, the Google Chrome emblem. I forgot this dude's name, but I know his final form is Typhlosion. I don't remember. He was one of my favorites, so from Series 2, I believe it was Series 2 or 3. Charmander, and then Charizard, and then Lag Spikes. This little glass tower thing is a build from my creative build. It's just a smaller version of it, and I added the bottom side to it. It's usually just the top, but it's just a massive tower, and it's still got a lot of work to be done, but we're working on it. With the lag issues, it causes a lot of pain, so I don't really mess with it enough. 6 beacons. we vary between 6 and 7 because I tend to just grab one and give it away to people. Our gold farm over here, another lag spike. So you can see I'm dropping really low. I'm running Twitch and Fraps for my recording, so I'm hitting a lot of lag. But 2 gold farms, I'm gonna stay away from there so I don't hit as much lag. More pixel art, Cartman. This was actually the first pixel art build on the island. And then we have Sonic above him. And 2 Pokeballs, the regular one and then the Master Ball. And as you can see, the lag. We did have a rail duplicator, but with the new changes, we've had to demolish it. But we got just enough saved up to be able to do anything. And as well, our cobblestone generator that appears to be broken right now. But, I mean, not our cobblestone, excuse me, the obsidian generator. But I don't think anybody touches it, we all just use it. In Tetsuya's video, he noticed the finish sign. That was actually my first giveaway on here. We did a game of red light, green light. The start sign was over here. And I was going to continue on with that idea using Twitch, but due to their delay, it was going to be nearly impossible for me to do that. As well, we have, this is the synchronized furnace, not the semi-automatic, it's a synchronized one. All the fuel will go in here, you just throw it in there. It'll disperse into the furnaces. They all should be stacked up. Sometimes there's a lot of breaks in them, so that's one thing. And then just whatever you want in there. Like we've been building a lot of glass for that particular build, so we'll take care of that. Take care of something real quick. Okay. More pixel art. Actually, I think I missed. Yeah, I missed those 2 over there. I'll go over there. The portal guy and Alakazam. Tetsuya noticed it was Abra and then Kadabra, but that's actually his final form of Alakazam. This is Stig from Top Gear. If anybody watches it, I love that show. I'm big into fast cars. I love fast cars. And stop hitting lag spikes. And Yoshi right there, and that's pretty much this level. I'll go up to the next level by the tower because there's probably one of the most interesting builds on here. This is our storage area. It's not a shop. I think a lot of people confuse it, as Tetsuya had said. I do not have, well, we have a shop on here. I don't run it. I told him I was not going to run a shop on here because I spend a lot more time doing other stuff. I don't have time to deal with a bunch of people. At some points I will actually work with the shop, and here's the shop itself that they built. Still not finished. A lot of products still need to be put in. I don't know their current progress on it. I don't really bother with it. I don't think we've even sold anything in the shop yet, but we'll see where we go with that. Come up another level, nothing much, but here's the newest addition to the island. King and Skeet built this. It's the DJ disco floor. I'm not sure why they put redstone blocks there, but we have our own little stripper pole on a little floor. I think there's going to be some renovations to the floor to make it kind of more active. Come in here and they got the DJ booth with all our music discs, and kitties turn away because we have cocaine, and lots of it. So this party is at 18 years and older and still illegal. But more beats for the beats up here. Private dance room with a donation chest and another stripper pole. A lot of crazy things happen in here. Guessing a hot tub. I really don't know what the fuck that is. And we'll go up to another level with nothing in it yet. The purpose of the tower itself wasn't to like have stuff built in it. It was to allow Earthlings to come up here while I was working on stuff up here, and they could come to the maze. The maze itself is not really hard. A lot of people cheat on this with the second part, but the first part's a normal maze. just run through it and complete it. And then once you get to the end, which is over here, you'll take the pathway into the second part, which is actually an invisible maze. You can't jump or anything, and you'll run into walls, you don't know where you're going, but most people come on here and can end up breaking the blocks and tell where the hell they're going, so they're kind of cheating it. But yeah, and then you'll come up to the finish, you'll be done. King was working on a parkour over here. I don't know really what's going on there. We have King's head, and then my head, and we had Skeets, but the pumpkin farm ran into it. The next pumpkin farm is going to run into my head, so that'll be demolished soon. The biggest and probably most popular pixel art build, it's cut off with a dirt layer up there, we'll probably fix that, is Brian in the banana suit. So that's him. Over here we have our iron farms. We have 2 of them. Still working on expanding it to make where more villagers are going to spawn. I just sold like 700 iron ingots, but there's one, and then there's one way up here as well as a dirt layer we're working on, and eventually I plan on having a full obsidian layer whenever I can get the chance to do that. But I think that, no, I'm missing the bottom layer, but the bottom layer is not much more than trees. This is just a layer that they've been working on for a little bit, hasn't been finished. Bunch of jungle trees. They actually didn't raise my island level as much as I thought they would, but they do kind of help. And then one of our guys, who's an earthling, just loves to cut down trees, so he's made him a little tree farm area, and he's been growing trees there. Need some torches lit there to grow those trees. But and then a pathway back up towards the pumpkin farm. Here's the clock system for the pumpkin farm. If any of you want to know how to build it, check out my previous video. It'll show you exactly how to build this. I go by step by step on how to build it, and that's about it. Nothing more to it. Eventually we do hope to hit the #1 spot, but Fatal Legacy holds that spot right now, and he's still active. I know the #2 and the #3 spot, I believe, aren't as active on this server as they are with Skyblock 3. So we'll be #2, no problem. #1 will take a lot more work, but if we really put a lot more time to it, we could do it. The only issue is we spend a lot of our money giving it out to people in the hole, and that's not good. I'm probably going to screw myself here. Let's see if I can save myself. Oh, I saved myself without dying. That's awesome. Alright, I'm not going to go over there anymore. Alrighty. So I saved myself. My Twitch viewers said that this was Centiquil, and yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I played it. It's been a while since I played Pokemon. Other than Pokemon Y, I did go out and buy Pokemon Y, and that one is probably the best Pokemon ever. So that's about it. Upcoming videos, I would like to do game reviews. I just bought Titanfall. I think I may actually do a review of that here soon. More tutorials, more island builds. I want to show off the top 10 islands on Skyblock 2, as well as 1 and 3. Skywar videos, we tend to get with a lot of viewers and play Skywars together, and that ends up being a lot of fun, even though I suck. And just, I'm trying to be a lot more active with the YouTube channel and help out a lot of people. That's always what my goal has been on here when I've been doing this. So I'm going to sign off here and leave it at that. If you guys have any questions, you can ask in the comments down below. Follow the Twitter and tweet at me there. I'm always, on my days off, I'm on Twitch and anything like that. Just I'm friendly. You can come up to me with anything. So I appreciate you guys watching this, and this is me signing off.